Hello, this is Tim Law with Planet Forward Coaching. I have an awesome young man here, Tanner Updegraff, who I got to know when he was about 65, 70 pounds, something like that. He's a little more than that right now over at Drexel Wrestling. So, Tanner, what, as far as the great sport of wrestling, how is mental toughness and self-discipline, how have you applied it for this sport?
Yeah, I think that the core values of the sport really lay within, what you just talked about, mental toughness and self-discipline, with making weight, going to practice, especially anyone who's, looking to go from high school to college, it's, the rumors are true, it's a big jump, and, you have to be mentally tough on yourself. You got to get through these grind seasons, but preseason right now, you got to be able to conference with them, also within your team, you guys will see that these teams in America they're becoming very deep now. You got guys on Lehigh who are All-Americans the year before, and they're not starting this year. It's happening all over the country. You look at teams like Penn State. Everyone is very good, and being mentally tough on yourself is very important. But you can't let it get to the fact where you're over-anxietying yourself. You're making yourself less confident in yourself. You really just have to believe and know the work that you put in, and know that you're surrounded by a great team. You got to become selfless in a way, where a sport that really is all about you out there. It's one-on-one, and you got to learn to become a selfless team player. At this moment right now, I'm not wrestling in the conference tournament, but I'm here warming up my guys, and I'd want to see them do great, because that is all the work that we put in together. Obviously I would love to be out there, but sometimes it's all about the greater good of things, and it's just being a team player at the end of the day, and just believing in yourself, believing in your teammates, believing in your coaching, and really just enjoying the process. You can get caught up in college wrestling a lot. I myself have, with self-doubt, negativity, not wanting to be there, and just kind of got to hone back when you get in those situations, especially when dealing with injuries. School is also a hard thing to balance. Just life itself, getting older, looking for a job and everything. It's a lot, but just always come back. You're doing it for a reason. I'm doing it because I love it. I do it because I have fun. I have a bunch of brothers on that team that I got to step into, and it's a great experience all around. So, yeah.
Great. Well, and obviously, you love the sport since you were a little guy and everything, and it does just so many life lessons that you get from the sport of wrestling. And so, as far as some of the life lessons going forward, how do you see yourself applying it to your career and future?
Yeah, at Drexel we actually do a cooperative system. So I work 6 months of the year. I do school for 2 10-week terms, and I'm actually coming up on my 3rd work session. And I can just tell, being in a work environment, that athletes, specifically wrestlers, stand out. There's a work ethic that you get in this sport that you can't learn anywhere else. I'll stand by that till the day I die. There's just a grit about us, this desire to want to win, want to be the best, because this is the most. We don't have the camera and the action and all the accolades that these big sports in America are getting. Especially at wrestling, like the NCAA level, Division I wrestling is, there's the international circuit, but when it comes to folk style wrestling, this is the mecca, and we do it for no crowd sometimes. When you go into a wrestling room at 8 p.m. at night with your buddy to get weight off or just tweak some finish on your single, no one's in there watching you. It's all about you, and that's just going to apply right to work. No one feels sorry for you, ever. It's all about what you want to do with your life.
Right. Very well said. Well, Tanner, this has been great. I super appreciate it, and always good catching up to you, my man.
It's great seeing you, Mr. Law.
Yes, sir.